Hello and welcome to our comprehensive workshop course on carbon footprint measurement under ISO 14067. I am thrilled to have you join us on this enlightening journey. But first, allow me to introduce myself. I am Diego Roman, an electrical engineer, occupational health specialist, MBA, and auditor in management systems. My passion lies in the field of energy efficiency and sustainable topics, where I have spent over 15 years helping organizations in all LATAM optimize their energy usage, improve efficiency, and comply with international standards such as ISO 5001. I am a qualified auditor in a wide range of international standards, including ISO 9001, ISO 45001, ISO 5001, ISO 14001, and ISO 14067, which focus on energy management systems and carbon footprint respectively. My experience spans over 700 audits worldwide, helping organizations to implement and improve their energy management systems, reduce their carbon footprint, and achieve sustainable success. Education and training are integral to my approach. I have developed and delivered courses and training programs on ISO standards, particularly focusing on energy efficiency, environmental management, and carbon footprint. I have taught over 1,000 students worldwide through the Udemy platform, earning an average rating of 4.4 out of 5.0 with our company called 180 Grados Consultores, which attests to my effective and student-centered approach. Okay? In this course, we delve into the critical issue of climate change, a global challenge exacerbated by the emission of greenhouse gases. Our focus is not just on understanding this phenomenon, but on actively addressing it. The year 2015 marked a pivotal moment in our climate history, with global warming reaching a record increase of 0.9 degrees Celsius, primarily due to greenhouse gas effects. This course is designed to empower leaders like you to make a tangible difference. We'll explore the ISO 14067 standard, a renowned international framework that offers immense benefits in measuring and managing carbon footprints, particularly within the business sector. This standard is not just about compliance, it's about transformation. It provides guidelines for adaptable methods, ensures traceability of performance, and aids in creating efficient, coherent procedures. Moreover, ISO 14067 paves the way for a deeper understanding of carbon footprint quantification, enabling businesses to identify and seize opportunities for improvement and innovation. Stay tuned as we embark on this educational journey, equipping you with the knowledge and skills to become a certified carbon footprint auditor and a champion for climate change awareness. So, without further ado, let's get started. Climate change remains a critical global issue, with its impacts felt across every corner of the Earth. It's primarily driven by the accumulation of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which trap heat and led to global warming and extreme weather events. A pivotal moment in our understanding of climate change occurred in 2015, when global temperatures had risen by an alarming 0.9 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. This increase, largely attributed to human activities, marked a significant turning point in the climate crisis narrative. In response, the Paris Agreement was adopted at COP21, uniting countries like the USA, China, and others in a commitment to significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The objective was clear: to limit global temperature rise to well below 2 degrees Celsius by the end of the century. The path, however, has seen its challenges. Notably, in 2017, the US announced its intention to withdraw from the Paris Agreement under President Trump, a decision that was formalized in 2019. This was a major blow to international climate efforts. Despite these setbacks, global efforts continued. Fast forward to November 2022, and the world's focus shifted to COP27. This latest conference of the parties, held in Egypt, brought renewed commitment and urgency to the climate change conversation. COP27 highlighted the evolving nature of climate discussions, emphasizing the need for enhanced collaboration among nations and the critical role of innovation in tackling climate change. It reinforced the message that collective action is indispensable. The outcomes of COP27 have laid the groundwork for the next steps in global climate action. They stress the immediate need to address our carbon footprint and implement effective strategies to mitigate the impacts of climate change. Throughout this course, we will delve into how ISO 14067's principles and methodologies are crucial in contributing to these global efforts. While we record this video, COP28 is celebrating. At COP28 in Dubai, significant strides were made in combating climate change. Key outcomes included the agreement to phase out fossil fuels, increase ambitions in nationally determined contributions, and boost climate financing to $100 billion annually by 2023. These steps are crucial for sustainable development and meeting the Paris Agreement goals. However, the summit also highlighted the urgent need for further action, as current commitments are not sufficient to avert the worst impacts of the climate crisis. COP28 was a step forward, but the journey towards effective climate action continues. Greenhouse gases, GHGs, are crucial in regulating Earth's climate. They absorb and re-emit the sun's heat, maintaining our planet's temperature. However, excessive GHG levels intensify the greenhouse effect, causing global warming and climate change. Carbon dioxide, CO2, is the most significant GHG, produced mainly by burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial activities. Its abundance and long atmospheric life make it a primary contributor to climate change. Methane, CH4, another key GHG, is released during fossil fuel production and agricultural activities. Although it has a shorter atmospheric lifespan than CO2, methane is much more effective at trapping heat. Okay? Nitrous oxide, N2O, is also impactful, originating from agriculture, industry, and the burning of fossil fuels and waste. Like methane, N2O is a potent heat trapper, more so than CO2. Fluorinated gases, including hydrofluorocarbons, perfluorocarbons, sulfur hexafluoride, and nitrogen trifluoride, are used in various industries. Though less common, they are extremely effective at trapping heat and can remain in the atmosphere for millennia. Okay? The cumulative effect of these GHGs is a steady rise in Earth's average temperature. This leads to environmental consequences like melting ice caps, rising sea levels, extreme weather, and shifts in ecosystems. Understanding these gases is fundamental in our course. It lays the groundwork for exploring carbon footprint measurement and management under ISO 14067. This knowledge is vital in our collective efforts to mitigate climate change impacts. Let's delve deeper into the global landscape of greenhouse gas emissions, focusing on both the countries and industrial sectors that are the largest contributors. This perspective is essential for understanding the broader implications of global industrial activities on climate change. Recent data from the Global Carbon Atlas, encompassing 175 countries, reveals the top polluters worldwide. At the forefront is China, responsible for 30.9% of global emissions, followed by the United States at 13.5%, India at 7.3%, and Russia at 4.7%. Together, these countries account for a significant portion of global emissions, with the rest of the world contributing 21.7%. Okay? Breaking it down regionally, in Asia, China, and India are the leading emitters. In Europe, Russia tops the list, followed by Germany. In North America, the United States leads, with Canada and Mexico also contributing notably. These figures highlight the responsibility of countries that are key players in global production and manufacturing. They provide raw materials, inputs, and finished products, and their industrial sectors significantly influence greenhouse gas emissions. Drilling down into specific sectors, we find that energy consumption, primarily based on non-renewable sources like fossil fuels, especially in transport, accounts for a staggering 73.2% of emissions. This underscores the urgent need for a shift towards renewable energy sources. Okay? Additionally, the agro-industry, including livestock and pork production, contributes 18.4% to global emissions. This is largely due to the linear systems in place and the lack of adoption of regenerative agriculture and sustainable production models. These insights underscore the interconnectedness of global production models, supply chains, and their impact on greenhouse gas emissions. As we progress through this course, we'll explore how understanding and addressing these factors is crucial in the fight against climate change and in aligning with standards like ISO 14067. In this section, we delve into the concept of carbon footprint of a product, or CFP. This term refers to the total amount of greenhouse gas emissions and removals associated with a product throughout its life cycle. These emissions and removals are quantified as CO2 equivalents. This approach is grounded in a life cycle assessment focusing specifically on the impact of climate change. The greenhouse gases, or GHGs, are pivotal to this concept. They are the gaseous components in our atmosphere, both naturally occurring and those resulting from human activities that have the ability to absorb and emit infrared radiation. This characteristic of GHGs plays a crucial role in the Earth's climate system. For a comprehensive understanding of which gases are classified as GHGs, it's beneficial to consult the latest assessment report from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, commonly known as the IPCC. This report provides an authoritative list of greenhouse gases contributing significantly to our understanding of their role and impact on global warming and climate change. In this segment, we delve into the hierarchy of greenhouse gases in Earth's atmosphere, focusing on their global mole fraction. This ranking highlights the most prevalent gases and their impact on our climate. At the forefront is water vapor, H2O, the most abundant greenhouse gas. Naturally occurring, its levels can be influenced by human activities affecting climate patterns. Carbon dioxide, CO2, follows next. It's a major contributor to climate change, with emissions primarily from burning fossil fuels and deforestation. CO2's role in global warming is significant due to its high concentration and longevity in the atmosphere. Methane, CH4, though less abundant than CO2, is a potent greenhouse gas. It has a strong warming effect and mainly emanates from agriculture, waste management, and the energy sector. Okay? Nitrous oxide, N2O, comes next. It's less prevalent but highly effective in warming the atmosphere. Its main sources are agricultural practices and industrial processes. Ozone, O3, plays a dual role. Beneficial in the stratosphere, it acts as a warming agent in the lower atmosphere, contributing to climate change. Human-made gases like chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, and HCFCs, and hydrofluorocarbons, HFCs, also play a significant role. Used in refrigeration and aerosols, these gases have a high global warming potential. Lastly, we have perfluorocarbons, PFCs, such as CF4 and C2F6, along with SF6 and NF3. These industrial gases are highly effective at trapping heat, despite their lower concentrations. In this course only, we will delve carbon dioxide. CO2 causes the focus of ISO 14067 and also causes the mainly and major contributor to climate change. For TNE, others gases, we recommend you study the standard ISO 14064, okay? Okay, now let's explore the ISO 14060 family of standards, focusing on their roles in greenhouse gas, GHG, accounting and verification, and particularly the relevance of ISO 14067. At the foundation, we have ISO 14064.1, which guides organizations in designing and developing GHG inventories. Building on this, ISO 064 Topic 2 focuses on GHG projects, detailing how to monitor, quantify, and report emissions from specific projects aimed at reducing or removing GHGs. Okay? Central to our course is ISO 14067, dedicated to the carbon footprint of products, CFP, or services. According to the standard, we can also refer with product the services, like transport, events, maintenance, so on, okay? It allows for a targeted approach to managing environmental impact, starting with CO2 equivalent reductions, which significantly influence overall GHG emissions due to CO2's prevalence and impact on climate change. The difference between 67 and 64, it's that 67 focus more in the products or services in order to think about placing some energy label or visible, reliable, distinctive to the consumer, while 64 focuses on projects or organization in general. That is why we selected it for our course, this standard. Okay? This slide presents Figure 2, relationship between this document and standards beyond the GHG management family of standards, illustrating how ISO 14067 is complemented by other ISO standards in carbon footprint quantification. Central to this is ISO 14067, focused on the carbon footprint of products, CFP, incorporating life cycle assessment, LCA, and communication guidelines. It's closely linked with ISO 14044, which provides detailed LCA requirements. While we touch on them like ISO 14044 in this course, it's important to understand its role in enhancing the CFP assessment as per ISO 14067. Okay, other standards like ISO TES 14027 guide the development of product category rules, PCRs for environmental declarations, and ISO 14026 outlines how to communicate environmental footprint results effectively. This interconnectedness highlights the need for a comprehensive approach in carbon footprint assessments. Additionally, in your study, we're only going to focus on ISO 14067, but familiarity with these related standards is crucial for a well-rounded understanding and effective application in environmental reporting. Now, why adopt the ISO 14067 standard for the audits? This scheme is a pivotal standard in the realm of environmental sustainability. This international standard is not merely a set of guidelines, it's a transformative framework that reshapes how organizations perceive and manage their product carbon footprint. ISO 14067 stands out globally as the premier standard for measuring product carbon footprint HCP. Its widespread recognition stems from its comprehensive methodology, making it an essential reference for businesses worldwide. Okay? A key feature of ISO 14067 is its clear requirements for HCP methods. This standardization ensures consistent and comparable measurement and reporting of product carbon footprints, regardless of the location or entity involved. The standard also excels in enabling performance traceability. Organizations can monitor the carbon footprint of their products throughout their life cycle, from production to disposal. This traceability is vital for pinpointing emission hotspots and identifying improvement opportunities. Moreover, ISO 14067 aids in establishing efficient, uniform procedures. This consistency allows companies to optimize their processes, leading to better resource utilization and reduced environmental impact. Understanding HCP through ISO 14067 opens up new avenues. It enables companies to innovate, create sustainable products, and access markets that prioritize environmental responsibility. Consumer trends are increasingly favoring sustainability. ISO 14067 aligns businesses with this shift by offering a credible, consistent, and transparent framework for GHG emission reporting. This transparency builds consumer trust and loyalty, benefiting both the environment and the business. Okay? The standard is also crucial in evaluating alternative product designs. By quantifying carbon footprints, companies can make informed decisions, selecting designs with minimal environmental impact. ISO 14067 facilitates the integration of GHG management strategies throughout the product lifecycle. This structured approach ensures that environmental considerations are embedded in every business decision. Additionally, ISO 14067 plays a significant role in raising climate change awareness. By quantifying environmental impacts, it makes the concept of global warming more tangible and actionable for businesses and consumers alike. That is why so many governments in the world adopted it, as they mainly scheme for HCP quantifications reports. In this course, we delve into the comprehensive framework of ISO 14067, focusing on its principles and methodology for quantifying the carbon footprint of products, CFP, and how it seamlessly integrates with the greenhouse gas GHG protocol. This synergy forms a robust approach for assessing the environmental impact of products, a critical aspect in the realm of sustainability. We begin by exploring the 5 core principles of ISO 14067: relevance, completeness, consistency, transparency, and accuracy. These principles are fundamental in ensuring that the quantification of CFP is thorough, reliable, and applicable on a global scale. Our journey through this course includes an in-depth examination of the structured multi-step methodology of ISO 14067. We start with establishing a systematic approach that aligns with the core principles. This leads us into the intricacies of product category rules, PCR, for specific product assessments, ensuring uniformity in data collection and reporting. Okay? A significant part of our course is dedicated to defining the goal and scope of product system assessments. This step is crucial in setting the direction for the entire study. Following this, we engage in the life cycle inventory analysis, gathering comprehensive data on all inputs and outputs across the product's life cycle. One of the highlights of this course is the practical exercises in footprint quantification using the GHG protocol methodology. These exercises are designed to provide hands-on experience, allowing you to apply the theoretical knowledge gained in real-world scenarios. You'll learn how to translate data into environmental impacts, focusing on greenhouse gas emissions to quantify the product's life cycle carbon footprint. We also emphasize the importance of interpreting these results, identifying key emission contributors, and exploring opportunities for emission reduction. Incorporating the GHG protocol is a key aspect of this methodology. This protocol offers a global standard for measuring and managing greenhouse gas emissions, complementing ISO 14067 and ensuring that CFP assessments are aligned with global best practices. By the end of this course, you'll not only have a comprehensive understanding of ISO 14067 and the GHG protocol, but also practical skills in carbon footprint quantification. This knowledge and experience are vital in our collective efforts to understand, manage, and mitigate the effects of climate change, steering us towards a more sustainable future. As we conclude our introductory workshop on carbon footprint measurement with ISO 14067, I invite any questions you might have. For further information or detailed queries, please contact us at proyectos180grados@gmail.com. Your engagement and curiosity are essential in our shared journey of learning and discovery. I'm also excited to extend a special invitation to you. If this session sparked your interest in environmental sustainability and carbon footprint analysis, our comprehensive e-learning course is the perfect next step. This course is meticulously designed to offer in-depth knowledge and practical skills, keeping you abreast of the latest developments in the field. What sets our course apart? Upon successfully passing the exam with at least a 70% score, you'll receive a certification within 48 hours as Sustainability and Footprint ISO 14067 Auditor. This certification is more than just a document, it's a testament to your expertise and commitment to environmental sustainability, okay? So I encourage you to seize this chance and buy the complete course with a very inclusive and competitive price. Join our course, enrich your understanding, and earn your certification in carbon footprint measurement. Let's collaborate to forge a greener, more sustainable future. Thank you for your active participation today. We eagerly await your presence in our full course, ready to embark on this vital environmental mission together. See you in the next module. Bye.